Have you ever dreamed of dropping everything and pursuing your wildest dreams?
Natty Aim, a 37-year-old man, quit his job to play Valorant and try to go pro, and honestly, it's kind of interesting.
So I lost some weight, and after about 100 pounds later, I decided to leave my job and take a leap of faith in myself. To live my life the way I want to live it, and that is making myself into an FPS god.
He even put himself above Sinatra.
I am, I guess. So for the next year, I will be dedicating myself to grinding Valorant rank. Also, to be transparent with you, I only started playing Valorant 2 weeks ago.
I mean, that's a real leap of faith. That's the definition. He quit his stable job for a game he's never played to try to go pro in.
And I want my channel to show the true beginner to Radiant journey.
He did exactly that, constantly posting videos and showing his improvement. Let's see how he started out. But before we jump into that, I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. I think what he's doing is insanely brave and retarded. And even though it worked out for him and he has a successful channel, it most likely will not work out for you. Do not drop out of school, do not quit university, and don't quit your job to become a Valorant pro. Most of it's nepotism anyway. Look at Steel, the dude sucks. For real.
I have 1 year to make something of myself, or I'm back to grinding 9-to-5 jobs again.
All right, bro, 9-to-5 jobs aren't that bad. Don't look that sad. Come on, engineering can't be that bad.
So through this channel, my hope is to show that even a major fuck up like myself can change his life around with some dedication and consistency.
We can all agree that it's incredibly stupid to quit your job for a video game you're not even close to going pro in, but hey, I think he knows that too. He seems like a very smart guy.
Just gonna pretend like the camera is not even here. Even worse, I guess.
And you know, rough start, 52% accuracy. That's like a caveman who's never seen a mouse before, like a grandma with Parkinson's.
Even a self-conscious fuck like myself can put himself on camera.
He's putting himself down a lot. He's not very confident, but the fact that he's putting himself out there, I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? He's unsatisfied with his life, and I gotta emphasize that's his life. After grinding out the aim labs like 10s, he goes immediately into team deathmatch, and it goes about exactly as you'd think. He's a new player after all.
So positive this game, I will Q ranked.
Like, he's not even spraying the Vandal correctly. And that's okay, you gotta start somewhere. Speaking of starting somewhere, I need my rent money, so... This video is sponsored by FlexiSpot. Are you in the market for a new standing desk? Well, no worries, because FlexiSpot got you covered. Personally, I got the E7L model for that extra space on the side, and by golly, it's a powerful desk, and it's quite fun to play with. Like, come on, you literally see the height with numbers. Isn't that awesome? And it really goes quite high. Like, LeBron James could use this desk, for Christ's sake. The E7L excels in workspace division, but if you're not interested in an L desk, do not worry, because FlexiSpot got a bunch of options. And not to mention, the desk comes with a 15-year warranty. Yeah, you heard that right. 15-year warranty. FlexiSpot is a cost-effective option, and competitors only offer a measly 5-year warranty. Yikes. And when I said much cheaper than competitors, I meant it. Look at Uplift, for instance. What the fuck? The E7L has amazing build quality and can hold up to 330 pounds of weight. And check out the balance. I'm literally balancing a coin, moving it up and down, and it's stable. Go ahead and check out the link in the description and pinned comment to enjoy FlexiSpot's Black Friday sale, up to 65% off. You also got a chance to win free orders during this period using my code WestJet to get some extra money off the E7 standing desk. And the price is also the same today as Black Friday, so don't miss out. Life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. Anyway, our protagonist here hops into ranked, and let's see how it goes.
My first ranked game.
Low-key, he was playing pretty well. He was getting some kills here and there. He almost clutched this round mega, but died in the end. This game was also unwinnable. He had a woman on his team playing Sage, so they lost pretty hard.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
He played the rest of his placements, and his performance was pretty bad. He pretty much went negative most of his games, and he placed Iron 3. And I'm not gonna hate on this guy. I just think he should be doing disclaimers more often to, like, tell people that what he's doing is incredibly irresponsible and that nobody should really follow his footsteps, because honestly, some copycats have arrived out of this.
There's a trend going on right now where a bunch of players are either taking gap years, dropping out of college, or even quitting their jobs to go pro in gaming. People in Valorant are doing it, people in CS are doing it, and I'm here to tell you why this might be one of the dumbest things that you can do.
When a European talks about FPS games in such conviction, you better sit around and listen, because you know this guy knows what he's talking about.
First of all, imagine you finally decide to quit your job or school to play video games and go pro. Now what? What are you gonna do exactly? Playing the game full time and grind to rank up as fast as possible? Sounds cool, I guess, but what's going to happen when you don't?
A better question is, what's going to happen if you do? You hit Radiant, then what? You got a network with Steel. He's the gatekeeper. He's not going to let you into the pro leagues.
Why this format is legit one of the dumbest things I've seen on YouTube is that there's no disclaimer telling people not to follow the same path.
And that's the thing. It's this guy's life. He can literally grind his way to become the manager at Chick-fil-A, and it makes no difference to any of us, but I strongly agree with the disclaimer aspect of it.
YouTube people follow trends. This is a trend. Someone saw it working in other niches and decided to do the same in the gaming niche.
All right, let's find this video and check it out. I'm taking a gap year to play Valorant.
I've always had the dream of becoming a professional video game player.
Yeah, we could tell. I don't know this guy, but with a name like Shady Penguin and like hugging a child, like I'm not gonna say anything.
With the first thing on the to-do list being hit Radiant.
Yeah, it's the top 500 list of virgins. Very prestigious.
Now, as the saying goes, a goal without a plan is just a wish.
I understand he's doing it to make the video cinematic, but like, bruh, you're just playing a game. It's not, you don't need no quotes. You either come in the sink or sink in the cum.
And now I'm blessed enough to have this opportunity to spend 1 year fully focused on trying to turn my passion into a viable full-time job.
I'm not one to poop on anybody's table or step on any toes, but chase your dream all you want. But once again, disclaimer, I believe is important.
The chance of going pro even if you have all the time in the world to train and improve every day is like 1 in a million, maybe even lower. If you were that good that you'd even consider quitting your school or job to go pro, you'd already have a bunch of offers from people interested in signing you. A bunch of pro players drop out after they sign with a pro team, not when they're stuck in fucking gold.
Hey, Kimmy, put some respect on Natty Aim. He ain't even gold. He's Iron 3. I haven't really been following the Valorant community, but I did notice one specific shift. A lot of creators are prioritizing the gym and showing that to their audience, and I think that's awesome. Like, non-Natty Aim. This dude's huge. Like this guy, Zasco, for instance. He's doing a road to IRL Radiant where he just betters his life, improves his sleep, and goes to the gym. It's literally awesome content, and I think that's perfect.
So much so that I get straight into business and get stuck into hanging up the whiteboard. Whatever we're working on or whatever we think is important is on the board. There's no hiding from it. Next up, we continued the way of the artisan. I explained that I need some better storage solutions.
Valorant content has really gone a long way. Like, for 1 second, he's building a table, showering, like recovering, doing the gym stuff, and then next second, he's just playing Valorant. Like, this blows my mind.
Be 100% sure that you don't wish for something that you can handle.
In my opinion, it's the issue with gaming. Let's say you sink 5,000 hours into Valorant, and then you don't go pro. What have you gotten out of it? Basically nothing. Like, all you can really do is move a mouse better here and there. But imagine you put 5,000 hours into jiu-jitsu. Ah, exactly. Joe Rogan was right all along. It ain't about the destination, it's about the friends we made along the way. And I personally think that the things this guy's doing to get to where he wants to be are way more important to his life than actually getting Radiant and going pro. And being a content creator makes you look like less of a virgin than a Valorant pro anyway, so W.